Today's reading is from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 12, verses 54 to 59. Jesus said to the crowds, "When you see a cloud looming up in the west, you say at once that rain is coming, and so it does. And when the wind is from the south, you say it will be hot, and it is. Hypocrites, you know how to interpret the face of the earth and the sky. How is it you do not know how to interpret these times? Why not judge for yourselves what is right? For example, when you go to court with your opponent, try to settle with him on the way, or he may drag you before the judge, and the judge hand you over to the bailiff, and the bailiff have you thrown into prison. I tell you, you will not get out till you have paid the very last penny." The Gospel of the Lord. Now, in this Gospel, Jesus says that how is it you can interpret the weather, you can see things that are going to happen in nature, but you cannot see things that are going to happen in your own lives. And what is it that is blocking you from seeing the things that is going to happen in your lives? When you are going to court and somebody is taking you to court, he said, why is it that you do not settle with your opponent? Why is it wait to go to the court? Why? Do we do these things? Yes, we do. We do things like this because of our egos. We do not want to admit that we are wrong. Or rather, even if we are not wrong, we want to prove that we are right. But what is going to happen? Why aren't we able to see that it doesn't matter whether we are right or wrong? It matters that if we are found guilty, whether or not we are right or wrong, we will be put into prison. Just like when we are driving on the road, this is something that happens to me very often. When you're driving on the road, somebody cuts you off and you lose your temper and you show a sign, or you say something that is unpleasant because you get angry. You think that he has invaded your right. But it doesn't matter. And then what can happen, which is something that we are not thinking, we're not able to see, that he can stop the car, he can get angry, you can get into a fight, and you don't want to lose, right? Because you have did something that is wrong by law. But you will stand your ground because you said that you have cut my way. You will stand it because of the ego. So Jesus is asking, why do you do these things? Why can't you see that it's not important? Your ego is not important. Why can't you see what's going to happen in the future? And we do this all the time. So what we are called to do today is to drop this ego, drop it. Focus on the important things. What is important? What is going to happen if you do something like this? What is going to happen if you say something in anger, something that in an argument, get into an argument that's really not necessary? In the long run, it ruins a relationship. Settle it earlier. Just settle. Don't make it a big issue. It's not important. It's not important if somebody doesn't return a favor. It's not. Somebody doesn't pay you back. It's not important in the larger scheme of things. What is important is your friendship. You've already lent the person the money, for instance. So why get angry? Just be friends. Right? There's nothing for you to lose. It's more important. So that's my thought for today. The thought is that we are blinded many times by insignificant things. Don't be blinded. My thought. Have a good day.